Can you hear me all good?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
There he is.
There you go.
Hey, man. How's it going?
How's it going? Good to see you here.
Welcome back to the JG Show.
Oh,
Dude, we are doing video now. It's video and audio. We've upgraded and we're digital, man. We're going live. We got to conform to the way the world's going, right? It's all about live.
Yep. Totally.
So my man Daniel here is a very acclaimed, well-known producer in Korea. And we are going to discuss this, this Squid Games and why exactly it has gone so viral. It is, it's the #1 trending show on Netflix in 90 countries.
Right.
I'm getting a little more and more bits of information, but this is something that, this is your field, right? You're a producer, you're a filmmaker. You've done short films that have won really big awards, right? You won the Rain Dance, right, for a short film you did. So you got to explain. I actually have not seen the show, and I like that because I want to talk to you first about it. Then I'm going to see the show, and then maybe we can, you know, do this again, and I'll give you my thoughts on it. But let's start. Like, I have no idea what the show is all about. I don't know the ins and outs. I know a few of the backstories with the director or the writer. I think the script was, he had it actually written in 2009, and he was pitching it, and nobody was taking it. But then, you know, this is the intelligence of Netflix and why it's such a massive streaming platform, is they noticed the value of it and they took it on, and look at it. It's a global hit. But other than that, I'm not too sure. So yeah, take it away. Tell us what is with this show. Why has it gone so viral? And also, this has just come off film that won the Best Film Award, right, in Korea. So Korea now is a place everybody's looking at for film.
Right.
What is it? What's going on over there? What are people doing?
I think they've been doing always what they've been doing good, making story. We have very diverse story writers, directors, very different genre and style. We are a very small country and we are Korean speakers. So our culture, our final product, film or movie or music, never has the chance to get out to abroad. And because of Netflix, as you just said, this global platform just made it enable for all the Korean filmmakers finally can channel out to the world right away. And yeah, and it has a really great response from all of the world, which is great.
Yeah.
As a Korean filmmaker, I'm very much proud of it.
Yeah, this is going to obviously bring a lot more attention to Korea and other filmmakers like yourself, you know, different genres, you know, because the uptake is so great, you know, like it's obviously going to trickle into other genres coming in, being aired on Netflix, other people checking it out. But what's the story, without giving away any spoilers? What's the whole story? Where did it come from? What's this idea of Squid Game? Why Squid Game? Is there a squid in this show?
Not octopus, a squid in there.
Yeah.
The name is actually from childhood playing. When we were childhood, we just playing a bunch of little like hide and seek and stuff, right? And in Korea, there's one type of game called Squid Game, and you draw a squid on the ground, like a dirt ground, with a stick, like wooden stick, and then you just play defense and offense, that kind of stuff. It's like a rugby, but with a map of a squid on that platform. Yeah.
Okay. So you play inside the squid. You play inside the drawing of the squid.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then defender is trying to defend the area, because if you go into the top of the squid head, you win. So it's like playing two parties,
And so you're
multiple
wrestling.
parties.
You're wrestling. You're pushing and trying
Wrestling,
to get it.
run.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. And you're trying to get to the head of the squid.
Right.
Ah,
Yes.
okay. All right. That explains a lot why it was called Squid Game. So, so is it anything to do with like Korean culture, or is this all like out of just out of somebody's head? Like, is there a lot of relationships with Korean culture in the show?
Yes. Basically, all the games, most of the games, that's survival game in here, is actually just from our childhood game. So yeah, participants play, even it's about their life. If they lose, they get killed, right? But they're playing, all the adults playing the children's game to win the money. That's irony, and that's kind of cruel too, because it's sabotage our very great memory of our childhood, using plug into our adult society, like it's kind of a social problem, like lots of people who has lots of debt. They're trying to win the money, but you need to play your childhood game. Mm-hmm. There's a contradiction there, like it's playing around with your minds.
I see. Yeah, because there's all these adults playing, so they're playing so they're taken back to their childhood. But I think it's like a fight for survival. Like there's only one person going to come out. There's people who die if they don't win, right?
Yeah, it's very cruel, very dark, actually.
It's dark, right? Is this what made it viral, do you think? What is it that got people's interest in it? What is the, psychologically, what is it that, what is it about the show that connects with people and makes them enjoy this? Is it the darkness, you think?
I think there's a genre, like there's many other similar survivor game, films and TV dramas was been there before. Like Japan did a really good job on Battle Royale and a lot of stuff. Like, but I think Squid Game did very good job on mixing it with the reality. It's actually based on reality. You actually can relate yourself to the situation. You can sympathize the person because it's about society. You're at a low level of labor, like you work, but it doesn't work. You cannot get enough money to support your sick parents or your situation. So it's like a dead end. There's a lot of people in the dead end, and then we almost every day hear about it, or you're one of friends of a friend actually in that situation. So it's actually, even though it's a very dramatic and dark TV drama, but it's actually based on the situation in this society, at least in Korea. Yeah.
Wow.
So I think people can resonate, relate to that.
Relate to this kind of person, these people, right? The struggling.
Right. Yeah.
And they get it.
Yeah, it's not just entertainment, killing each other for some stupid reason. It's actual survival. You can put yourself in
that situation. Yeah, interesting. Something I read up on a lot. The actors that are in the show, are they famous in Korea? Because obviously they're not well-known actors as far as the rest of the world goes. But this wasn't a concern for it becoming viral, for people liking it, right? So the story is so raw. It's something that people can really connect with and bite into, regardless of who's acting. But I think in Korea, those particular actors, they are famous, right? These are famous actors.
Oh, not everyone. Just the one main role, the guy, is very famous. But the other role is not so much. They're more supporting actors. And one female main actor it's her debut, the first drama.
Ever. So she's obviously got a good career ahead of her after this, right? Because this.
Oh yeah.
Amazing.
She got 10 million followers right after this.
Oh really? Yes.
Yes.
Wow. Wow. So that main actor, what's special about him? What are films that he usually does? Does he do these dark kind of films?
Um, he did kind of gangster films and periodical film as well, like back in days. He done a lot of stuff. Yeah,
Wow.
he's been very active and a very good actor, but not we cannot say he's a like world class actor because he didn't get any award before. But he's a really good actor and very charming as
Nice. Tell me about the writer, because I heard that he was very much hands-on in the making of the film. Like
right.
he was the director, like he was he got involved in every aspect of it. For
Right.
this, I think it's just season one, and then
Mm-hmm.
people asked him like, "Come on, you got to do season two," and he said, "If I do season
Yeah.
two, I'm taking a back seat because it burnt me out to be so involved." So he really took all these roles, like and planned the shots and everything like that.
Yeah, that's what I heard and saw in his interview. He was developing this script for a long time, more than 10 years. And he, as you can see in this later on, as every character has his backstory, it's very solid. It's not like, this girl is poor, blah, 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 just not very one dimensional character structure. It has a very, very much well structure, every single character. I think he could do that because he spent really nice, like good 10 years into this script. And obviously he's burnt out. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, he was in every step of it. And after you watch it, and then if you watch other people YouTube clips, you will see there's a lot of philosophical aspect of it in this drama as well. Like there's so many hidden meanings and the philosophical thoughts into this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But based on sort of Korean culture, right? It's kind of he would you say, or is it like just philosophy of
just
life?
philosophy in general. Yeah.
Wow. So I mean, what's his goal with this film? You think? What was his goal? Show a dark side of the human race.
No, I guess that's what he was wanting to do, and he did it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. He seems like a very intellectual human being. This guy. Something he's
Right.
yeah. And this is a good piece. At least this is his first film, right? This is the only thing that he's been able to publish.
Yeah, I guess. I'm pretty sure he made some small things, but we don't know anything about uh, his previous work
Yeah.
until this one.
Until
Yeah.
this one. What about yourself, though? I mean, does this influence what your filmmaking is going to be? Like, are you going to be using this as a sort of inspiration? And I mean the actual
Right.
content itself, because you know what goes viral, right? So perhaps there's
Right.
elements in there for your own filmmaking that you might want to adapt, right, or take on, right?
Well, I think my position has been changing because I start my career abroad in China, right? And I wanted to have the Chinese audience, also English speaker audience. And I had to, in that time, I thought I need to understand English, I mean, American culture and Chinese culture to deliver, make like contents that can actually get to them. But after all this Netflix and Squid Game, I kind of back to zero. Like I don't need to think too much of your country. You like this joke, so I need to make this kind of engineer this to fit into your culture or language wise or manners or humor. Now I don't need to do that. I just need to do make very much Korean style story. People will love it. Actually, they will love it more because it's a trend now.
Mm-hmm.
Very Korean stuff is actually work in a
Yeah.
global.
Yeah. I agree. You just stay true to what, like, your own culture, your own heritage.
Or yeah,
Yeah. What was the other film that what got very famous? Reptile? No. What was that called? The one it became the best film. It won the best film award.
Parasite.
Parasite. Yes, Parasite. And that's I mean, we never actually talked about that, even though that's like a good year ago that won the award. What is it about that film that made it special? Is the elements are the same like Squid Game? It's dark, right? It's a Korean culture, right? It's showing a side of Korea that people actually that it's entertaining. Would you say?
Right.
I actually haven't seen it. What's that one like?
Well, both actually has some comes from same root. It's about the dark side of the Korean society. It's about people who are in the low class, who is suffering and trying to make living out of their hardworking days, but it's never working out because the society is malfunctioning. So actually, that's common things they are sharing. The story, the base. And then they do dark comedy, dark black joke, and all the stuff. But its story is actually based in the real society right now. That's why other filmmakers and the audience and all of the world can resonate again. Yeah.
I see. Yeah. Something. I mean, that sort of position is something everybody's familiar with. The masses they all know this. Like you started in the gutter and you're working your way up, or how you deal with, with life in the gutter. Yeah. That's interesting. What's your like? Are you working on a film now? Are you bringing something out soon? What's your latest project now? What are you working on?
Can you I'm actually not. I'm working on a dance film right now. It's non-verbal, but just body language and music. And then I want to put it to the very short film. That's a project I'm working on right now. Yeah.
There in Korea. Will you be coming over to China? You gonna do anything in China in the future, or is it more about the COVID situation, seeing if you're able to travel?
Yeah. Also, I think the trend is right here in Korea, so I don't need to travel that much like I used to. I just need to make good contents in my motherland, and then produce it, and then try and publish it in a small to the big. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, dude. The Squid Game. There's a game, red light, green light. I saw it was on your screen behind you. Red light, green light. This game, right? If you like go to the hashtag, you hashtag this game. Like there's people are. This is memes. This is everything. People say that like this might be the biggest Halloween costume, right? More people will. Yeah. Is this doll or whatever, right? So you know what? I've got this impact game, right? It's a startup in the US, and we want people obviously to be. It's a fitness game, right? So you work out live with friends. Like, say, I connect with you, I connect with my buddy in Canada, and my brother in the US. We all go on live and we play it. We play a game, right? And we're, it's fitness. It's live. I can see you working out. You can see me working out. But our avatars are competing. We're fighting, right? And yeah, this is what impact. This is we want to make it like this idea of battling each other in fitness. We want to make it really fun. Like from your home, your avatar can go and and battle someone, right? And when this Squid Game came out, and I saw like these memes of the red light, green light, I told our engineers, I was like, I think we have to make this. We have to make this in one of the games, and we launch it like close to Halloween coming this month, right? Where everyone you do like burpees or squats, and then when the doll turns around, you have to stop, right? And because it's motion tracking, so with your phone,
right? But that'll be something fun. We got to try. We got a game of
definitely get on this trend, man.
Yeah, because there's red light, green light. There's the tug of war. These are the ones I've seen the memes about. But when I watch the show, I'm going to look and see if there's any, because it's such a big trend. It would be silly not to capitalize on it. And you know, get and actually bring these games into the digital world and battle each other. But yeah, that's the plan, man. So stay tuned. I'm gonna be calling you up to challenge you to red light, green light.
Oh yes, great. Looking forward to it.
Doll, the killer doll. Oh man, that's good. It's been a long time since you've been over in China, right? This is what, like a year now?
More than a year. It's almost 2 years. Almost.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Last time we were on the when I had you on the podcast, that was in Baia in SeaWorld. That's 2 years almost, right? It's a long time.
Just before COVID-19. So.
Yeah, before it hit. That's true. This was pre-COVID, right?
Pre-COVID days.
How's life in Korea? How's it
Pretty
over?
good. Pretty sweet and comfy.
Comfy, yeah. It's a nice place. Relax there. You know, Impact, our CTO is based in Korea.
Oh,
really nice guy. I'll connect you later. You guys can talk Squid
CTO
Games.
is in Korea.
Yeah, dude.
Great.
Excellent to connect again. So where do I watch this Squid Game? Obviously, I have to get Netflix. I don't do
Netflix. Get on VPN. Go on.
Yeah, I'm
Netflix,
afraid to
watch
pay
it.
for Netflix because it's a time suck. It'll get you, right? You'll end up like burning so much time just watching all these shows. But
I think not just me. A lot of people said they watch it one go. Start watching at like 12 a.m. and then I finish at 5 or 6 a.m. I couldn't stop it. I had to watch it
the whole way.
one go. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very addictive.
Good day. Carve out a day to do it. Okay. All right. Let me watch it and I'll give you back my thoughts. Okay.
Sure.
Goes.
More. Yeah. Great.
Cheers, man. Take it easy
Cheers.
over in Korea.
All right. You too.